boy Jay Custer Gray here from Anime Escape with another My Hero Academia review. I think this is episode 6. It's either episode 6 or episode 7. I'm kind of losing track a little bit. I'm not all that well right now. But Foresight. This episode was actually very interesting because normally I'm like hurry up and get the Deku and Kanchan and stuff like that, but this actually showed like even the lackluster characters still get their shine and whatnot. So it reviews over the last episode, obviously, about how Class 1A1 but barely and stuff like that. So, and then it reviews over how Fumikage released his Dark Fallen Angel, which my man is just darkness incarnate. So it reviews that, and it was a nice back and forth because like it shows him rescuing Can't Stop Twinkling, which I can't believe I'm saying anything like that. But it also shows Shimaj, I don't know. It's the mushroom girl, like spraying mushrooms everywhere and stuff like that. And it's showing like the mushrooms like are completely forming on Invisible Girl and Momo, and you know they're trying to get the mushrooms off. They're trying to regroup. Next thing you know, giant letters just pop up and separate everybody. Come to find out, it's Comic Man, and his power is comic. So like the noises and sound effects and stuff you would hear, like splat and thud and stuff like that, he can make come to life and things of that nature. So he separated everybody. So, you know, they're still dealing with the mushrooms and everything like that. And Momo realizes that's what they meant to do. So next thing you know, Battlefist, Kendo, comes out and just starts proceeding to try to put their hands on Momo. So, you know, the whole time that's happening and everything like that, it keeps cutting back between Fumikage because Fumikage loses Can't Stop Twinkling again, and he actually gets captured, so he's out of the picture completely. So then it cuts back to Momo battling Battlefist or Kendo. So they're battling, so they pretty much like do a flashback of Kendo explaining to the group they need to separate Momo from everybody because she's the big planner, thinker, strategist, stuff like that. So Momo realized that's what she was trying to do. So Momo came up with her own little plan. So she kept making shields for Kendo to break and stuff like that. And then next thing you know, she broke 3 shields, and then Momo pulls out a cannon. Kendo thinks it's going to like break the wall that Comic Man made, but come to find out it was to launch something over the wall to get something to. Are you serious right now? I'm sorry. Oh my goodness. Sorry. So she launched something over the wall to get to Dark Shadow and Invisible Girl. Because Invisible Girl at this point is completely covered with spores and everything like that. So when she launches it over the wall, Fumikage looks at it and was like, okay, this is Yo-Yo Momo's lucky bag or something like that. So he went to grab it. There was some night vision goggles in it, and how would you say, night vision goggles and like ethanol. Yeah, it was ethanol. I don't know what the ethanol was for. I think it was to get all the mushrooms off of Invisible Girl, and the night vision goggles were for Kage when he was traveling through Dark Knight Speed. So they get to they cut back to Team 1B. Sorry guys, I'm like doing a whole bunch of stuff. They cut back to Team 1B, and the Shadow Guy he's like talking to the mushroom chick, and like they're hearing noises and stuff, and he's like, you know, it's not possible for Team 1A to figure out we're way back here. It cuts to where, you know, Fumikage is flying with the night vision goggles. He sees them, everything like that. He transforms into his I want to call it battle mode, but he transforms into that and then like comes through and attacks both of them. Dark Shadow wraps up Shimage, and then the darkness power guy, he's like, I need some shadow, and he just throws his cloak over him and captures him. So this is the most scary boss thing I've seen, period, on this show. So, you know, they think they did this one, this. Come to find out, well, before that, Comic Man was fighting Invisible Girl, or Invisible Girl putting hands on Comic Man. So then it cuts back to Fumikage, and next thing you know, the mushroom Shimage just starts smiling, and Fumikage just starts coughing. So come to find out, she put a mushroom in this man's lungs. I was like, that was the most villainous shit I've ever heard in my life. Like, seriously. You literally put mushrooms in this man's lungs. I'm like, this is just training. Like, who are you? Like, what is your purpose in life? Because we need to talk. Because this is some real homicidal type deadly girlfriend, you know, like Hallmark, so it's like that type. It's just crazy. I would have never used my power to put mushrooms in somebody's lungs. Like, that's ridiculous. So he collapses. Dark Shadow, but because he collapses, Dark Shadow is focused on Fumikage, but he lets Shimage go. The other darkness power guy, he comes out the cloud. As Comic Man and Invisible Girl are fighting, Battle Fist comes and grabs him, and Comic Man like, thanks, you saved me. And then he like looks, and it's like Momo like super attached, like ropes all wrapped around Battlestar, and then Momo still attached to the cannon. And they were like, yeah, you know, they were way tougher than we thought they were gonna be. And that's pretty much how the episode ended. Like, it was interesting because like that one part alone made me want to look at the side characters like, y'all niggas are low-key villains. Like, seriously, like, you could have put mushrooms. You're gonna grow mushrooms in someone's lungs and make them sit there and suffocate off of that? Who are you, first of all? Like, what is your purpose in life? Because like that is not a good purpose. That is not something that's that's not something you do. Like, that's not something you do as a hero. And then on top of it, this is just practice. Like, the hell you doing? Like, you taking it that far? But anyway, guys, thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for staying tuned. I do have a box. I got something from Good Counsel. Sorry, I guess I'm not 100%. So I got something from Good Counsel. Their clothing line, stuff like that for bigger fellows like myself. So they, you know, get my measurements, things of that nature, and they send you a package of clothing like shoes, shirts, jackets, pants, stuff like that. And I think I'm gonna be doing a little bit of reviews of those because I do need to spruce up my wardrobe. I'm mostly like graphic tees type of guy, but you know, that's not something I can rock for that. So be on the lookout for those. They'll probably be coming in once a month. But yeah, stay true, stay savage, people. I'm out.